Last week, I talked about where I'm from and what it was like to grow up in this incredible community. So this week, I want to tell you about the work I've done since then and how those experiences have informed my vision for Connecticut. After I graduated from Yale in 2010 with a degree in biology, I moved to New York City. I started working as a science teacher, but quickly became more interested in the systems behind the schools, and so I joined the founding team of a nonprofit that was setting out to build social and emotional learning opportunities for students in schools that needed them the most. I worked as a dream director at 2 New York City public high schools and saw firsthand how different the educational opportunities were for young folks that came from communities that were very different than mine. I learned that even with great teachers and great administrators and great community allies, the challenges facing students growing up without sufficient resources can seem insurmountable. I started doing fundraising for the organization and gained insight into just how difficult it can be to get the right resources to the right places. And then in 2016, during the presidential campaign, I, like so many other people, became deeply concerned by the divisiveness of our political conversation and by the way that partisanship and ideology were getting in the way of important progress. So I wanted to be a part of the solution, and I moved back to my hometown, to Madison, to see if I could help bring folks together here in my state and in my community. Today, I serve as the Executive Director of Arts for Learning Connecticut, which is the state's largest arts and education nonprofit, reaching over 175,000 students across Connecticut every year. I love my job and the opportunity I've had to learn about Connecticut's state education, both its challenges and the opportunities that exist. And so I'm running for state representative because I want to work on this and other statewide issues and help fulfill the promise of a state government that's responsive and representative and that works for all of us. I believe that the government has 3 essential responsibilities. First, to take care of people by ensuring they are healthy and safe and well supported. Second, to prepare them to succeed by investing in their future through good education and good jobs. And third, to build communities where they can thrive by creating sustainable and equitable systems and civic institutions. Throughout my career, I've seen that inspired, hardworking, committed people can make a big difference, and that government can be a force for good in our lives. And as your state representative, I'd work hard to build on everything I've learned along the way and make sure that everyone across my district and my state has the same opportunities that I've been given. Thanks for tuning into these videos. As always, I encourage you to leave us a comment, send us a message so I can hear what's on your mind. Thanks, see you next week. I'm John Michael Parker, and I approve this message.